Hello everyone. I am Amala Anuciya, Assistant Professor, Department of Management Studies, JC College of Engineering and Technology. I am excited to have you all in this financial management course. Let's get started. Today, I will go through a short analysis of enterprises, blockchain, and how they are improving and change international trade. The current challenges include the one single shipment requires a lot of paperwork, including sign-off from 30 organizations. Blockchain for trade finance. Containers can get stuck at port due to late approval. It takes more than a month for a shipment to be approved and sent. The worldwide GDP growth can increase by 5% for using blockchain for trade finance. The trade value can also increase by 15%. I would like to start with a few blockchain basic slides to make sure we are all aligned with the business blockchain. Let's get started. How does the blockchain work? Here, step by step view before we dive deep. Let's understand how blockchain works. A blockchain is a decentralized peer-to-peer network. It enables users to interact with each other and send transactions requests. Let's clarify the basic concept of blockchain networks from a non-technical point of view. We have ledger, but this ledger is distributed means it's replicated over plenty of nodes, that is network numbers. Now let's say a user want to add a new transaction to the blockchain. When the transaction will be sent over the network, only once the network participants approve the transaction is valid. The transaction will be approved and added to the network. Again, as you can see, the network members needs to achieve consensus and validate the transactions. This means we have no single authority to control the network. The step-by-step view is also below. First one, a user sends a transaction request to the network. A network is a blank is created. The blockchain represents the transaction. Also, a block can contain hundreds of transactions at once. Now, the block is sent to all the network nodes. Next, the broadcasting ensures everyone has an equal chance to validate the block. Next, the block is then validated by the node, which in turn validates the transaction as well. The block is added to the chain once it's validated. This also means that the transaction is executed successfully and verified by nodes. So, how do the types of blockchain impact blockchain in trade finance? Let's explore it by going through enterprise blockchains and platforms in our next slide. Enterprise blockchains and platforms. There are few popular enterprise blockchains and platforms. These blockchain platforms evolved from the simple idea of the public blockchain. Each one of them offers a unique value perspective and hence solve specific problems. Thus, the enterprises blockchains ecosystem is evolving fast. There are few vendors which offer blockchain as a service. We have different enterprises blockchains platforms such as Corda, Hyperledger, and Ethereum. And next one is it also gave rise to blockchain as a service base. BaaS is crucial to the industry as it enables small players to the blockchain without buying blockchain from scratch. Popular vendors that provide a base includes the following. First one IBM, second one Oracle, third one AWS, fourth one Microsoft, fifth one Alibaba. Now you have to understand these vendors are active and investigating efforts both on technology and developments, sales and marketing. In the upcoming years, we are going to see millions of dollars spent by these vendors. Oracle, who just announced that there are more than 100 projects in production on their blockchain as a service platform. The enterprise platforms that makes BaaS functional include Fabric, Coda, EA, Quorum, Ripple. That is, the future does look bright that enterprises blockchain will continue to grow and more companies will use it. Moreover, there will be more dedicated networks that are going to use decentralized technology. Federated blockchains basically three types of networks. First one public, second one private, third one federated. In a public blockchain, anyone is allowed to join and participate in the network. Everyone is permitted to the lecture and participate in consensus. Only a single organization has the authority in private blockchain. That means authority controls who can join and access the network. Next one, when it comes federal blockchain, you will get access to the decentralized private environment. Federated blockchain is at the core of private blockchain. It is used by financial services, insurance claims, multi-party aggregation, supply chain management, and more, etc. The idea behind federated blockchain is to have a centralized approach. However, to maintain a level of balance, multiple authority governs the platforms. During the past 3 years, massive efforts were invested in establishing federated networks. More than dozens projects, most of them are utilizing R3 Coda or Hyperledger. Next, trade finance ecosystem. Let's start with the basics first one. Okay, trade financing is the process in which the financial institutions provide credit to guarantee the exchange of goods. It's a centuries old industry that has seen much change with the growth of global trade flows. Trade finance is the financial products and the instruments companies use to facilitate commerce and international trade. That is, the current ecosystem is not so ideal. For example, currently third-party applications are used to do transactions. Okay. Also, it can take a lot of documentations. Example, up to 36 documents with multiple copies and parties involvement. Okay. Overall, the time required to do simple tasks can take weeks. Now that we have a clear idea of trade finance, let's take a look at the player in trade finance ecosystem by learning about the first one importers and exporters and banks and insurers and trade finance organizations and next one export credit companies and the current issue of trade finance. First of all, there are multiple issues within current trade finance. These issues need to be addressed if you want to make most out of the trade finance sectors. First one, low customers experience. Second, increasing cost pressure. Third one, sustainable regulatory burden. Fourth one, product risk. Fifth one, manufacturing risk. Sixth one, transport risk. Okay. First one, low customer experience. One of the main issues is low customer experience. Okay. There isn't much experience which it comes to handling the complex nature of the system. The system is very complex, and this leads to improper tracking of parties. It makes easy to the frauds, including fake deliveries. Okay, low customer experience. Next one, cost pressure. Increasing the cost pressure. The overall process from the banks to clients is costly. It comes to creating the letter of credit. Okay. Disputes are also not handled properly. A lot of time to solve is continuous. Okay. This is cost pressure to increasing the overall. Next one, regulatory burden. It comes to regulatory under significant burden considering how to manage everything include fraud prevention, KYC, AML protocols, geopolitical risk, and so on. Okay. On top of that, the seller finds it touch to maintain product conditions, bringing product risk. Next one, how trade finance can work using blockchain. Okay. So, blockchain can truly revolutionize to trade finance. It can that no records duplicate. It also removes the chance of manipulation or fraud. It also improves visibility and ensures a level of trust is maintained in all time. Okay, so how come trade finance make proper use of blockchain? That it can do it here multiple ways. First, let's list them. Okay, the buyers and sellers can find two, three trading partners using for blockchain. Okay, both of the parties agree to each other, initiate the small contracts. The small contract is created first. Next, order is the initiator. Okay. Next side, buyer bank kits. It's automatically settle the amount on meeting the conditions mentioned in the smart contract to ensure faster settlements processing. Sellers can request the finance from his bank. Now, the seller ships the goods. Okay. Both parties also track the package. The buyers confirm the trade, which means that the conditions is met on the smart contract. Finally, the seller receives the payment. Got it. The process is simple. Most of things are automated to maintain the transparency and trust. Blockchain advantage for trade finance and the finance sector is repeating the benefits of the blockchain. Okay. One example includes Barclays and fintech startup Wave worked together on their first trade finance deal with the blockchain deal. The permission ledger ensured the proper export of almost 100K of metals. Okay, next one. Seven benefits of blockchain technology in trade finance. Blockchain advantages for the trade finance. Okay. First one, real-time previewing and reviewing. Second one, transparent factoring. Third one, no intermediates. Fourth, no double spending. Fifth, smart contract execution. Sixth, proof of ownership. Seventh one, regulations. Okay. First one, real-time reviewing and previewing. Okay. The documents on the blockchain trade finance platform reviewed for authority anytime. It for saves time, and involved the parties. All the parties are involved. Okay. This also activities is good. Next, transparency. Blockchain for trade finance also provides transparency. It's an important factor that is helpful for all factors. It's essential for considering the invoices needed to generate it and immediately send. Okay, the fact that invoices can be sold to a third party. Over the transfer fee can be better payment and ensure that everything can be done within a small period of time. No intermediaries. Next one. There are no intermediaries which improve overall system, decreasing fraud run. This improves the banks can to trade financing without any risk. No issues. Okay, no risk, no issues. Next one. No double spending. Double spending is blockchain is trade finances prevented. Okay. Next one. Smart contract execution. Smart contract execution has helped automate and ensure that there is no time wasted in paperwork. The smart contracts need to be finalized before they can execute it on the network. So both the partners have to meet and finalize the details before the smart contract agreement is drafted. Also, the smart contract is only executed if certain conditions or predefined rules are continuously met. Regulations. Regulations can be managed from one place. It includes KYC, AML solutions. It also improves international trading as the difference in regulations between countries can be managed. Next one, blockchain in trade finance use cases. International trade, letter of credit, LC. There are tons of blockchain trade finance use cases. A popular use case in this international trade for LC, letter of credit. It is a letter that serves as a payment guarantee from one bank to another bank. It covers international trades that are impacted by different laws and distance and different countries and each personal trust, etc. A real world implementation is Elstein Voltron. It's powered by R3. Few banks use Voltron, example, okay, which includes NatWest, HSBC, BBVA, Scotia Bank, CTBC Bank, etc. Much more. Okay. In total, 12 banks are working under Voltron to make LC more functional and accessible, and its letter of credit is very accessible. Okay. Blockchain in trade finance use case maritime trade. Bill of lading. BOL. Bill of lading. All members of the checklist chain. Next, decentralized network. Direct exchange of documents and eliminating the disputes and the risks. Then, bill of lading is that another interesting blockchain trade finance use case. It's allowed all members in the supply chain to exchange documents without any form of risk and disputes. Okay, example, the cost of trade paper reaches $420 billion. Sometimes it can also cost 5 to 10 percentage of the okay for transaction. BOL also improves the flow of trade documents. approve of trade documents. First one, importers, exporters, shipping companies, ports, customs agents, and banks can take advantages of BVL. Let's just see this image. Okay, one of the example of includes trade lines by Max and IBM in sugar and is also working to use VOL in their platform. Okay, next, leading trade finance consortia. Leading, this is there are few leading trade finance consortia out there. This work toward a particular goal. Let's go through a few of them below. First one, B Trade. B Trade is for powered by IBM. Key member of the HSBC, Unicredit, Netixis, and others. A tool of 8 banks to working together. IBM is currently providing trade finance blockchain support. They are also taking likes of Hyperledger Fabric help. Okay, we trade. Next one, Comco. Comco powered by Inturum and Calidio. Okay, the key members are include SGS, City, MUFG, and others. Their key target is to offer security and efficiency. They solve data exchange, misuse, and this is decentralized blockchain platform. Next one, Waltran. Waltran powered by R3 Cardo. These key members are HSBC, CTBC Bank, Northwest, and others, etc. Okay, Macro Polo, Marco Polo, powered by R3 Cardo and Radix. Okay, the key members are includes OP Lab, SMFC, Standard Chartered, etc. Their main aim is better bank services to provide better bank services. They also plan to offer a better trade solutions to customers as well. Okay, Beta Via powered by IBM. Okay, key members include CaixaBank and UBS and others. Next one, HKTP. HKTP key members includes DBS, HSBC, and ISET and others. It's a Hong Kong-based trade finance blockchain platform. The Hong Kong Monetary Authority collaborated with the banks of the platform. Their goal is everything is digitalized. It's very useful to the digital, digitalized persons. Okay, next one, Quorum blockchain. The status is it's created by JP Morgan and utilizes Ethereum blockchain. The main focus of Quorum is provided to financial sector of platform of the customized blockchain according to their needs only. Okay. Quorum is for raft-based consensus and improved block storage and faster transaction. It also utilizes an effective fault-tolerant consensus method, which ensures network protection against two bad actors. The quorum architecture consists of quorum node, constellation, transactions manager, and enclave. Open source, enterprise ready, customized, and matured, and performance and throughput. Quorum is open source, which means that is 318 active contributions, over 10,000 plus commits, and 3.0 eligible licenses for a blockchain. Okay, Quorum is blockchain framework that offers few enterprise capabilities, high performance, peer and network management, voting based consensus mechanisms, community driven, open sources, and mature, trustworthy, and enterprises ready, enhance content privacy and transactions that excited to learn the basics and advanced concepts of Ethereum technology in Quorum blockchain. Okay, next one. Real world companies using blockchain for trade finance and getting started to the period. First one. Many companies are using blockchain for trade finance. They include following: first Swift, Barclays, People's of Bank of China, Misco, Scotia Bank, K Bank. Swift, the launch proof of concept POC, is also known as GPA link. Okay, Misco. Misco is the first trade finance transaction between Australia and Japan. They are working for Marubin Court and Sobo Japan Insurance. Next one, Barclays. They are working now Wave to offer their approach on trade finance to solve global trade issues. Next, People's Bank of China will improve the trade finance blockchain. K Bank. K Bank is public company limited is trying out letter of warranty trade finance in help to IBM's Hyperledger solutions also. SB and SEP is capable of handling regulations and trade finance transactions for blockchain solutions. Getting started next week. How to implement the blockchain? Awesome. We now understand the leading platforms for blockchain in trade finance use cases and companies using blockchain for trade finance. It is now time to implement the blockchains. The step to do so includes the following: and identify a use case and develop a proof of concept POC. Okay, test and build a blockchain solution and onboard partners to help grow and do integration and manage and operate your blockchain network. Yeah, do not forget to some other use cases, including use cases in retail and healthcare and insurance. Thank you. Kindly give feedback about mail ID. Thank you.